the outside noise
Down.
Turn the inside noise up.
because it's time to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, generational wealth this weekend. We say it every week. You can go buy the S&P 500. You can go buy Tesla stocks. You can go buy Bitcoin. You can go buy Pokemon cards. But you know what has outpaced all of those investments? Betting with the boys at MBH Bets.
It's tax season, and you know what? Some of you guys have nothing in your TFSA account, in your FHSA account, and whatever savings account that you have. But you know what's tax-free? A 20-leg, 5,928x parlay that I will be putting $100 to return $592,865.
Your mom's gonna be proud. Your mom hasn't been proud of you gambling, but this weekend, she's gonna be happy you did. Welcome back to the last leg, powered by MBH Bets. Guys, we're back, baby.
We're back, boys.
We're back, and we're back better than ever, okay? I thought that we didn't have the best week yesterday, but we actually had another banger week.
We had another banger week. Mr. Anthony here went 78%. I went 71%. We're still above 50%, well above 50%, guys.
78% with my picks. What more can I do for the community?
What more can we do?
Holy fuck.
Hit a dreamer.
We've been over 70% 4 weeks straight now.
Okay, tell the guys what they
Guys,
gotta
first
do.
and foremost, before we get into the plays, you know what we need to do. We know what you need to do, okay? Hit the subscribe button. And guys, we ask for nothing. We give you over 70% win rate every single week, and you guys are making money. Over 57% of you guys watching every week are not subscribed, so I'll give you 1 second to hit the subscribe button. Here's your 1 second.
Bang.
Beautiful. All right, you know what to do. It is time. We start with Fridays always. And on Friday, the first game we are looking at is in Liga in France. We're going to Strasbourg versus Lens. I mean, you have second place versus seventh place, but you have two high-scoring teams here. I absolutely love both teams to score here at 1.53. Again, these are two teams that are goals galore, scoring like crazy. So I'm going to go both teams to score here.
Yeah, I love both teams to score here. Strasbourg last week won 3-1 against Lyon, and Lens last week lost a 2-0 lead, losing 3-2 to, I believe, Monaco. So, guys, goals is written on the wall here, and that's it for Ligue 1 Friday.
All right, we're moving on to the Turkish League.
The Turkish Super League.
We're going to Turkey, okay, where we have Trabzonspor versus Faith Karagümrük.
Fatih Karagümrük.
I probably said that completely wrong. Faith. I said Faith. Oh my God. Fatih Karagümrük.
Is it spelled Faith or Fatih?
No, it's Fatih. You're right.
Fatih
Anyways,
Karagümrük.
we have third place versus 18th place. And guys, Trabzonspor is chasing a Champions League spot here. I believe it's top two, right?
Yeah.
Top two guaranteed in the league. So they need a dub. And you're getting them on the money line at home to the team in 18th place at 1.42. I'll take them all day on the money line. They're not in Champions League. They're not in any other tournament. So they're focusing solely on the league. Much stronger team, chasing Champions League. Give me Trabzonspor money line at 1.42.
Yeah, money line is the best option here. Trabzonspor are 8-2-1 versus Karagümrük. They have the fourth best home team record against the absolute worst away side in the Turkish Super League. Give us Trabzonspor money line at 1.42.
Bang, you guys know where we're going to go. Obviously, we are making our way to Serie B, where we have, that's the second division in Italy, where we have Monza versus Virtus Entella. Guys, this is second place versus 18th place. We've been riding with Monza pretty heavily, on and off, over the last couple weeks, but we love them here at home to 18th place on the money line at 1.5. I'll take that every single day of the week.
Yeah, this is the third best home team in Monza versus the worst away team. And fun fact, in the reverse fixture, Virtus actually beat Monza 1-0 at Virtus, but now Monza is at home. This is a revenge match for them. They want to get back to the Serie, so they're going to win this game easily. I'm going to guess maybe a 2-0 here.
All right, guys, I actually have one more play for Friday. Cesar, I don't think you have this play.
I don't.
I'm taking Aston Villa double chance. So Aston Villa win or draw away to Wolverhampton. They're in third place versus dead last Wolverhampton. They stink. They suck. They're going to get the job done. I think Aston Villa actually wins this game, but I think for the Dreamer Parlay at the end, you'll see this. Give me Aston Villa double chance at 1.28.
I like that. but won't be taking it.
Okay, boom. We're moving into Saturday where we're going to start in the Portuguese league.
Portugal.
The Liga Portugal, okay? We have Nacional Madeira versus Braga, okay? This is 4th place versus 14th place. Guys, Braga on the money line at 1.5. Give me that all freaking day of the week,
Yeah,
boys.
Braga money line here is great odds. Yes, they are away to Nacional, but Nacional are not a great team. Thankfully, the weather's probably going to be good this weekend at Nacional because they are known for having very foggy and misty weather where it's hard for anyone to play there. So money line there is great. Braga are 24-4 against Nacional, winning 20, drawing 4, and losing 4. So everything's pointing into Braga's direction for a beautiful, easy money line here.
Yeah, at 1.57, by the way, great odds. We're going to take that all day. All right, moving on. We are going to the Serie A, where we have our boys in Como versus Lecce. This is 6th versus 18th. But guys, Como just having a dream season for a team that just got purchased a few years ago, just came up to Serie A. And I hate that they're playing with no Italians on the pitch. I watched this whole video about how that's not really good, but I don't blame them at the same time. Nonetheless, they're going to crush Lecce. Lecce is absolutely horrendous and will be getting relegated this season. So give me Como on the money line to beat Lecce at 1.45 all day. I'm taking that.
Yeah, especially coming off a 2-0 win against Juve in Turin without Nico Paz. Now they're at home with Nico Paz back in the lineup at 1.45 odds. That's amazing. Como won the last 3 head-to-head with a combined score of 8-0. So they haven't conceded to Lecce in their last 3 games, and they've scored 8 goals, okay? Nico Paz is going to be back from suspension, so everything's looking like it's pointing into the Como direction again.
Okay, moving on to the second game we have on Saturday in the Serie A. We have Inter, 1st place, versus Genoa, 14th place. Inter, obviously, just much stronger team, now recently being humiliated at the San Siro against Bodo Glimt in the UEFA Champions League. All they have to focus on is the league. I mean, I think they're in Coppa Italia too, but their focus is going to just be, let's win the league. Milan's dropping points, who is in 2nd place. Let's just get another dub. Let's put a fucking star on the fucking jersey. So give me Inter moneyline at 1.3. I'm not personally taking this play. It might be in my dream. I don't remember, but I like that for at 1.3. The only thing that scares me is maybe mentally they're all over the place, but Genoa is not one of those teams. So yeah, I like Inter at 1.3 here.
Yeah, Inter at 1.3. This is a great inclusion to any parlay. I know I have them in my dreamer. Inter are unbeaten in 13 meetings with Genoa, winning 10 and drawing 3. Guys, it's pretty inevitable that Inter should win this game very easily.
So it's not inevitable.
Huh?
It's not inevitable.
Why?
Because inevitable means it's for sure. You said it's inevitable that they should win this game.
It's inevitable without should, okay?
All right, moving on. We have the Prem. We're going to the Prem here, where
The
we have
Premier League.
where we have Man City versus Leeds, 2nd place versus 15th. Guys, Man City, I said this last week, they're not losing a single game the rest of the season. And they're not tying a single game the rest of the season. They're going to crush Leeds here at 1.62. I'll take those odds every single day of the week. I don't care that they're away. It means nothing to me. They haven't been playing Champions League, so it's not like they're tired from midweek soccer. They are good. They will get it done. Leeds is not that team. Yes, everyone's going to say Leeds at home. It's a tough away match, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter, okay? Man City is putting pressure on Arsenal every single week. They have no pressure on them. Arsenal has all the pressure in the title race.
Yep.
So give me City money line here at 1.62. I think they make easy work of Leeds.
I absolutely love that play as well, considering Man City won all 5 previous meetings against Leeds with a combined score of 14-5, okay? They've outscored them by more than double that. So, and they're only 7 points behind Arsenal, so there's still an opportunity here for them to catch up and potentially overlap them. It's going to be tough. It's up to Arsenal to see out the league, but if they drop any points here or there, like Anthony said, Man City are not dropping any more points for the rest of the season.
Okay, moving on. Do you want to do the game under there? I could care less.
Yeah, I could care less.
Okay, we're moving on then to La Liga. We're going to Spain, okay, where we have Barca versus Villarreal. This is 1st place versus 3rd place. If you guys have been following us, we've been hammering Villarreal over the last couple of weeks. You've gotten such good odds with them at home and away to really low-tier teams. They've won all those games. They are definitely feeling like 3rd place is theirs, although they have Atletico just below them. So it's a tight race there for 3rd, 4th. But either way, 3rd and 4th are both UCL spots. And Barca obviously wants the league. Madrid is hot on their tail as well. There's a battle there for that 1st, 2nd place.
Yeah, it's
but
back
guys,
and forth.
both teams to score here at 1.52 makes so much sense. I'll explain why. Barca, yes, plenty of goals, but they concede to everybody. Concede 2 to Girona, concede to Levante. They'll concede to, it doesn't matter who you are. They'll concede. If you put me and Uncle C's on the pitch, they'll still concede. So then you put them up against a Villarreal team who is playing great this season in third place and also is a very high press, high attacking team. There's goals here, okay? So give me both teams to score at 1.52. I think that is easy, an easy W.
Yeah, Villarreal are a very high overperforming team considering that their XG standings. They should actually be in 6th place considering that they're overperforming their XG. So that means they're very efficient with their opportunities that they get. And against a Barca line that likes to play very high defense, Villarreal are going to expose them. They might lose still, but they might lose 4-2. So both teams to score here is going to be an absolute lock of the weekend for that. Especially at those odds, it's great. And just to let you know, because you like to, correct me with my pronunciation, it's Villarreal, not Villarreal.
Okay, but hold on a second. I'm not Euro. Like I live in Canada, bro. I'm in Canada. You know what I mean? Like I'm going off the Canadian pronunciation. You want me to?
Okay, then I'm gonna start saying Cagliari.
Okay, no problem. Keep doing that. All right, guys, bro. Listen, we turn this. Actually, this podcast it's a spelling bee now.
It's pure education.
Pure education. Okay, we're moving on to the next game in La Liga. Okay, where we have Real Oviedo versus Atletico. Okay, this is last place versus 4th place, guys. Atletico playing away, that's fine. But to get them at 1.7 away to dead last, I'm taking that all day. Not much more to say. Give me Atletico money line to beat Oviedo at 1.7.
This is a huge game for Atletico, guys, because if Villarreal drop points to Barca and lose, this is the chance for Atletico to go even with them at 3rd place at even points. If they get the dub here, I believe they will get the dub here at 1.7. Is that the odds now?
Yeah.
Wow, 1.7. That's a great value here for a team against last place. So give us Atletico money line all freaking day.
Okay, then we're going to the Serie A where I have a play here. Okay, I have Napoli versus Verona. I'm taking Napoli on the money line away. They're at 1.52. Yes, again, everyone hates the Serie A, but when the odds are there and the value's there, it's there. But what I'm also taking in addition to that in a little same game parlay, so Napoli to win, so Napoli on the money line, with an Alisson Santos shot on target, it gives you a 2.3x your money. That alone is a beautiful play that you just hammer those two directly. But it's also in my dreamer, so you'll see that there. Cesar's going to talk about Alisson Santos. Go.
I was just going to say that was going to be I didn't have a play for this game until I remembered he was 2x last weekend. We put that in the VIP. He crushed. That was 2x. Now the odds are what? Like 1.5, 1.6? 1.62. He's a great offensive player for these guys. He's very direct. He likes to shoot. He is, I think, a right-footed left attacking mid.
Yes.
He's going to get the job done, especially against Verona, who are dead last. Just give me Alisson Santos shot on target. I might even ladder it with 2 shots on target if he's starting.
Okay, then we're going to go to...
the MLS.
No, we'll save the MLS.
Okay,
we're going to go to Germany. Okay, we're going to stay in Europe for now. We're going to go to Germany where we have Hoffenheim versus St. Pauli. Guys, Hoffenheim, what a season they're having. They are fighting for Champions League football, and it looks like they might just get it. And in a position where they're playing a St. Pauli who was close to dead last in the league. At home, I think they get the job done. And if you're getting these odds at 1.5...
1.5 clean, I think.
1.52. Give me that all day. I'm taking Hoffenheim to win at 1.52.
Yeah, Hoffenheim has been the revelation of this league this season. They are 3rd place against 16th St. Pauli. Hoffenheim are the 4th best home team versus the 2nd worst away team. Give me a Hoffenheim money line at 1.5. And I'm probably going to hammer this. Hoffenheim minus 1.5 on the Asian handicap at 2.37. They are a high goal scoring team and they don't concede much at home. So give me Hoffenheim minus 1.5 at 2.37. I'm probably going to hammer both and just ladder them.
Okay, cool. And then the next game we got, guys, is the De Klassiker. Okay, we have Dortmund against Bayern Munich. Okay, Dortmund at home. This is 1st place versus 2nd place. Obviously, the biggest matchup in this league, without a doubt. You're bound to see goals here based off of the history, based off of both of these teams' playing style. But I'm actually going to stay away from goals. I'm not a big goals guy.
You're not a big goals guy.
I'm not a big goal. I don't like betting on goals too much. Why? I don't know. But I just don't. So I'm actually going to be taking Bayern on the money line at 1.7. I think it's going to be a tough game, but I think they win.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking Bayern money line and both teams to score at 2.35. I don't see Dortmund not scoring at home, but I do see them losing to Bayern Munich. It's the only team they've lost to this season. That's why they're 2nd place and not 1st. So give me both teams to score and Bayern on the money line at 2.35 odds. And that's it for the Bundesliga and the Die Klassiker.
All right, now we are moving to our favorite league of all time. If you just joined this podcast, guys, we started this whole thing, this whole MBH Bets thing, the whole $1,000 to $100,000 challenge that we completed with MLS, okay? It all started with MLS. So, guys, we're going to go to the league that we know is cooking, okay, where you're going to find the best odds. We're starting off with New York Red Bulls versus New England Revolution. Guys, Red Bulls, what a game. What a start they had to the season last week.
Great
They
start.
beat Orlando, who was much, much better than them the season prior. They had a young 17-year-old Julian Hall at striker. Buddy scored 2 goals. They looked incredible. They're playing incredible. So, you know, I'm going to lean Red Bull money line here at 1.82. Okay. I think they get the job done. New England didn't play well last week. They have been a pretty shitty team in the last couple of years. So yeah, I'm taking New York Red Bull money line at 1.82.
Yeah, New York Red Bull money line at 1.82 is great value here. I love that. I would even add Julian Hall shot on target. He is a starting striker. Started off as a left winger last year. This is his sophomore year, and he's absolutely crushing it. Fun fact, Michael Bradley is coaching the New York Red Bulls. I think this is his first season, so this would be his home debut for the Red Bulls in New Jersey. They're coming off a 2-1 away win against Orlando, who had a way better team on paper than them. New York Red Bulls were fielding like 4 teenagers, and they absolutely dominated this game. They only conceded at the very, very last second.
Yes.
So give me Red Bull money line at home at 1.82 odds. Great value there.
All right, then we're moving to the next game that I have here, which is Minnesota United versus FC Cincinnati. Minnesota United lost some of their best players last season. They lost Oluwaseyi to Villarreal. They lost Dane St. Clair, their goalie, who was a real stud Canadian boy, to Inter Miami. Lost a few players. They still have a decent team, but they lost some of their core guys. And they're going up against a FC Cincinnati team who was one of the best in the league last year. And they started their campaign very strong last weekend, 2-0 to Atlanta. Almost said Atalanta. To Atlanta at home. So you're getting crazy odds here. You're getting the FC Cincinnati to win away plus 300, so 3.4. But on the double chance, you're getting them at 1.75. So I'm actually going to take FC Cincinnati away to Minnesota United double chance. So winner draw at 1.75.
Yeah, if you get any double chance at those kind of odds, you got to take it because you're covering 2 of the 3 money line options, the draw and the away win. So that's great value. I won't be taking it because these teams I want to watch them a little bit more closer, but there's other teams that I prefer ahead of them, so I'm not touching this game.
And the next game we have in the MLS is Vancouver Whitecaps versus Toronto FC, our home team, Toronto FC, who has just been horrendous last couple seasons. Whitecaps have been great last couple seasons, lost some players, kept some players, still look really good. So I'm going to take Vancouver money line at home to beat Toronto at 1.47. Give me that all day.
Yeah, give me Vancouver money line at BC Place for 1.47 odds. Toronto just coming off a 3-2 loss, I believe, to Dallas in Dallas. Vancouver unbeaten in 8 straight meetings with TFC, who also haven't kept a clean sheet in 10 matches. So that's carrying over from last season. TFC are it breaks my heart because they're shit. They're done.
I know it sucks.
I miss the days of Josie, Jovinko, Michael Bradley, Justin Morrow, legendary team, absolutely legendary team. But it's sad they're gonna lose this weekend to Vancouver.
All right, fair enough. And we're moving on to Sunday. We don't have too many games on Sunday.
Wait.
What?
There's one Scottish League game.
Oh, you want to talk about it? Okay, go. Yeah, go ahead.
There's one Scottish League game for Saturday. For some reason, I'm not too confident in it, but they are still first place in the Scottish League. Hearts versus 8th place Aberdeen. Give us Hearts money line at 1.4 odds. Guys, they're getting it done somehow. They're winning games 1-0. They have a few injuries, but they're at home. They are going to want to win this league and qualify for Champions League for the first time in who knows how long. So Hearts money line is a great value here. If you want to just throw that in a parlay, I wouldn't straight bet it, but they're probably going to win 1-0.
Okay, now we're moving on to Sunday, where we're going to start in the Serie A, where we have Sassuolo versus Atalanta. This is 9th versus 7th. I'm going goals here. I think there's going to be lots of goals here. You can get over 2.5 goals at 1.5. Everyone hates betting goals in the Italian league. You only say that if you don't watch the league. That's the truth, okay? So I'm going to take over 2.5 goals here at 1.5. I love that. Give me that all day.
The odds are 1.5?
Yeah.
I was able to get them at 1.87. Maybe that was on Bet365. Batano might have them on at 1.5. But regardless,
Let me see.
guys,
Sorry, I'll take a look. But go ahead, keep going.
this is 9th place Sassuolo versus Atalanta, who are 7th place. Atalanta are going to be coming off a Champions League belt, which will they'll most likely not qualify into the next round. They're playing Dortmund. And in their last 15 Serie A meetings, they have averaged 3.7 goals per game with at least 2 scored in each match. So, guys, over 1.5, it looks guaranteed here at 1.3 odds. Then over 2.5 is a nice solo juice at 1 point. What does it say?
No,
there?
you're right. 8.7. You're right.
1.87 for over 2.5. That's almost double your money. That's great value. And over 1.5 is, I believe, 1.3, 1.29. So 2 very good options here. You can even throw in a both teams to score, but our plays are over 2 and over 1.
I like that. Yeah, and you're correct. It is 1.87. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, moving on to the next game we have in Serie A. We have Torino versus Lazio. Torino at home to Lazio. 2 mid-tier teams not having the best seasons. Torino's really not having a good season. Lazio is obviously underperforming from where they want to be or are expected to be. Usually top 7, top 6 is where they sit. Not this season. They lost some big players. So you can get Lazio on the double chance, win or draw at 1.45. I'm not taking it personally, but I do like that bet.
Yeah, I'm taking this in one of my parlays. I'm going to be looking closer to this as the day arrives. But Lazio are unbeaten in their last 5 meetings with Torino, winning 3 of them. Lazio honestly should have won last weekend. They tied 0-0. I don't know. I forgot who they played, but the other team got a red card. They had a lot of good chances at the end. And Sarri just wants to get these guys in a good place going into next season because they lost a lot of their good players and they weren't able to make transfers last summer. They were able to now in January. But regardless, guys, Lazio double chance is great value here against a very, very bad Torino team that seemed to always just be like just outside of relegation every season.
Yeah.
But they've never been relegated from the Serie A, which is crazy.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. Okay, moving on. We have I didn't want to call it a game of giants. Like, these 2 teams fucking stink. I mean, Roma doesn't stink. Juve does. But anyways, Roma versus Juve. Roma at home to Juventus. This is a matchup that is pretty low scoring. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. In Rome, it's low scoring.
In Rome, it's low scoring. Personally, I'm not going to take anything here. But if I did, I would go Roma double chance against Juve.
Roma double chance is a good shout here, but I'm going to be taking a straight draw here for the first time in our podcast history at 3.10 odds. I believe the last 3 or 4 games in Rome have gone 1-1. So both teams to score is a good shout here, but I love the value for a draw here. Juve are winless in 5 matches, but unbeaten in their last 5 against Roma. So I feel like this is a game where they might start to turn it around. February was a horrible month for them. They only won 1 game. That was February 1st. And they've gone on to lose pretty much everything else, maybe drawing 1 game in between. So I think this is a good game for them to start March well and maybe get a point here. I don't think they'll win because Roma are decent, but I believe in a draw here at 3.10. If you want, take Roma double chance or take whoever is the underdog, double chance.
There's actually a lot of value here. I'm just looking at this now for Juve to just get 1 goal. Juve over 0.5 goals is 1.4. I think they score. So I like that. That's definitely some good value there. Anyways, we're done with the Serie A. We're going to move on to the Premier League. Okay. The dirty little Premier League here.
Dirty Prem.
Dirty little Premier League here. Where we have Arsenal versus Chelsea. Okay. This is 1st versus 5th. Okay. Fuck Chelsea. First and foremost. Destroyed my fucking beautiful parlay last weekend. Our VIP parlay where we had Hearts money line, they won, and then the second leg was Chelsea money line against Burnley. Fofana goes and gets a red card, which made no sense. A horrible tackle in the middle of pitch, literally for no reason. Gets a red card. They end up conceding in the 96th minute. Anyways, I hate them. Nonetheless, they're playing Chelsea this week. They're playing Arsenal this week. Everyone's going to ride Arsenal on the money line at 1.62. Understandably, they are a better team. But in this game, I am going to go, drum roll please, both teams to score at 1.72, okay? I think Chelsea scores. I know Arsenal's the big, bad defensive guys. I don't care. Chelsea scores. Arsenal scores. I'm taking both teams to score here at 1.72.
This guy loves to contradict himself.
Why?
Because you hate Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, but I don't let my feelings
true
affect my betting.
True. He's unbiased in that for that. That's true. But regardless, I think Arsenal are going to destroy Chelsea. Arsenal haven't lost to the Blues in the last 11 games they've played against them. They're at home. They know that everyone's saying they're going to bottle. They don't want to do that. Gyökeres picking up form, scoring 2 goals last weekend. They destroyed Tottenham 4-1. Controversial plays in that game, but I think Arsenal kind of have the refs and the whole EPL on their side to win this year. So give me Arsenal money line at 1.6. I believe Chelsea could score as well. I don't know who's going to score for them because Palmer's been shit. All these guys have been shit in big games, to be honest. So Arsenal money line, that's the play for me.
All right. And then the last game we have in the Prem is Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Guys, I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe in Man U, and that's why I'll be taking them on the money line at 1.57. They will beat Crystal Palace at home. They're playing good soccer. They barely pulled it out against Everton, although they did have multiple chances to score. It took that one chance to get it done, but they look like one of those teams where they're just finding ways to win, and that's all we need. It's just a dub. So I'm taking Man U on the money line at 1.6. All day, I'll take that.
Yeah, I think Man U are undefeated in their last 5 now, or last 6.
Yes.
1 draw, 5 wins. Guys, Man U's playing really good. I watched the game against Everton. Everton did control possession and have a few good chances. Lamin's made a lot of good saves. But Man U away from home look like they find a way by just booting the ball forward, and Bueno runs after it and either lays it off or takes a shot himself. They could have scored 3 goals like that. They scored 1, and that was enough to win against a really bad Palace team who really lost all their best players. What could have been a great season for them is not. So give me Man U money line at 1.57.
1.6.
1.6. I love that. I'm going to take that. They're at home. They're at Old Trafford. Michael Carrick has them looking like prime Fergie days. So United money line, that's what I'm taking.
Okay, guys, then we have a game in La Liga, okay? Valencia versus Osasuna. I have no play here. Cease.
Guys, we have 16th place Valencia versus 9th place Osasuna, who are just coming off a historical 2-1 win over the Real Madrid. Okay, Osasuna are unbeaten in 6 matches and just ended an 11-match long losing run against Real Madrid. Give me double chance Osasuna at 1.62 odds. This is strictly a value play, boys. That is a great play here. Double chance Osasuna at 1.62 odds. I don't have to say much else about that, okay? That's it.
Okay, we're moving on to France, Liga, where we have Marseille versus Lyon. Guys, goals, and more goals. Give me both teams to score at 1.6 all day of the week in this matchup.
Every day of the year. Marseille are 4th place. They just got leapfrogged by Lyon. Marseille lost last weekend 2-0 to Brest, so not looking great there. Lyon lost 3-1 to Strasbourg. Both teams were away. But regardless, Marseille are winless in 4 straight Ligue 1 matches, while Lyon have kept 12 clean sheets this season. Lyon has been due for both teams to score, and Marseille are due to score as well because they've been playing like shit. So both teams to score in this classic France matchup at 1.6 odds is the bet for Ligue 1 this weekend.
All right, moving on to the MLS, baby.
This is my favorite fucking team, boys.
We're going to be hammering this team every single week. San Diego versus St. Louis. Guys, San Diego on the money line at 1.62 at home, right? At home?
Yeah, home.
At home to St. Louis. Guys, there's nothing more to say here. San Diego will be and is the best team in the league. They will win this league, have a strong chance to win the playoffs and go on and take the cup. But anyways, we're going to ride them until it doesn't make sense, because as the weeks go on, they keep crushing teams. We're going to end up seeing more and more that those odds are going to continue to drop and drop. So at the beginning, hammer San Diego in this league all day, every single day. I'm taking them to win at 1.62.
Guys, I am going to be putting $1,000 on San Diego money line. I'm going to be putting $250 on San Diego minus 1.5. And then I might even sprinkle on a same game parlay, San Diego to win, Dreyer goal or assist, and Dreyer shot on target. He scored last weekend. They won 5-0 against Montreal, boys. Okay?
Disgusting.
We told you guys, San Diego is the team to watch. They're going to do it again at home against a shitty St. Louis side. I'm taking all 3 of those plays. Don't worry about it. San Diego is your team in the MLS this season.
Bang. Okay, and the last game we got here is in Scotland, okay, where we have a massive matchup. 2nd place versus 3rd place. Rangers versus Celtic. Guys, if you're not taking both teams to score in this matchup, I don't know what you are doing, okay? Both teams score at 1.57, with 2 juggernauts of the league who are chasing a Hearts team. They're going to go toe-to-toe, head-to-head here. Goals galore. Give me both teams to score at 1.57.
I love both teams to score in the Old Firm Derby in Scotland, the Glasgow Classic. Give me both teams to score at 1.57. Even over 2.5 is a good show here, but I think the safest bet is both teams to score at 1.57.
And guys, just like that, we wrap it up. Okay, we were more concise this weekend, giving you guys more concise plays. But you know what time it is.
Oh, you guys know. Don't think we didn't forget.
Shut the laptop. Shut the fucking... Listen.
Listen, guys.
Turn the outside noise down. Turn the inside noise up. Because it's time to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, generational wealth this weekend. We say it every week. You can go buy the S&P 500. You can go buy Tesla stocks. You can go buy Bitcoin. You can go buy Pokemon cards. But you know what has outpaced all of those investments? Betting with the boys at MBH Bets. Let me give you the dreamer that is going to change your existence, that is going to change your life, okay? Your mom's going to be proud. Your mom hasn't been proud of you gambling, but this weekend, she's going to be happy you did. I have a 16-leg parlay that is 1,603x your money. Let's get straight to it. First off, we have Trabzonspor versus Fatih Karagümrük. Money line. Okay, we're taking Trabzonspor on the money line to win. Next game, we have double chance Aston Villa against Wolverhampton. That's winner draw Aston Villa. Moving on, we have Como to beat Lecce money line. Then give me Hoffenheim money line against St. Pauli. Give me both teams to score in Barcelona versus Villarreal. Then I have a cheeky same game parlay. Give me Napoli to beat Verona and Alisson Santos to get one shot on target. From there, give me Manchester City money line against Leeds United. Give me Bayern Munich money line against Borussia Dortmund. Give me Braga money line against Nacional Madeira. Give me New York Red Bulls money line against New England Revolution. Give me Inter Milan money line against Genoa. Give me Atletico Madrid money line against Real Oviedo. Give me FC Cincinnati double chance against Minnesota United. Give me Vancouver Whitecaps money line against Toronto FC. Give me AC Milan money line against Cremonese. And guys, the 16th leg, the last leg that will make you rich this weekend, give me San Diego money line against St. Louis City. Guys, I'm putting $150 on this play to return $240,597.86. I told you, your mom wasn't happy that you've been betting, that you've been putting in parlays. But after this weekend, she's going to thank you and thank Jizu up top for this one. I'll see you at the money counter. I'll see you with $240,000 in your bank account. And of course, guys, you know this already, okay? Your mom gave birth to you, right? Your grandmother gave birth to your mom. I just gave birth to a 9-leg parlay that is 70x your money, okay? That's called the Baby Dreamer. Give me Como on the money line against Lecce. Give me Hoffenheim money line against St. Pauli. Give me both teams to score in Barca versus Villarreal. Give me Manchester City money line against Leeds United. Give me Atletico Madrid money line against Real Oviedo. Give me New York Red Bulls money line against New England Revolution. Give me double chance Cincinnati against Minnesota United. Give me Vancouver Whitecaps money line against Toronto FC. And guys, the last leg, the 9th leg, give me San Diego money line against St. Louis City. I'm putting $150 to return $10,596.78. Let's give birth to a winning ticket this week, gentlemen. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Guys, it's tax season, and you know what? Some of you guys have nothing in your TFSA account, in your FHSA account, and whatever savings account that you have, but you know what's tax-free? A 20-leg, 5,928x parlay that I will be putting $100 to return $592,865. Do you understand? This is straight to your TFSA, and it starts off with both teams to score against Strasbourg and Lens in the French League. Then I'm taking Como money line against Lecce, Hoffenheim money line against St. Pauli, both teams to score in Barcelona and Villarreal, Manchester City money line against Leeds, Braga money line against Nacional de Madeira. I'm taking New York Red Bulls money line against New England Revolution, Inter Milan money line against Genoa, Atletico Madrid money line against Real Oviedo, PSG money line against Le Havre. Then I'm going to be taking double chance Los Angeles FC, not Los Angeles Galaxy, Vancouver Whitecaps money line against Toronto FC, both teams to score in Rangers and Celtic, Man U money line against Crystal Palace, both teams to score in Sassuolo versus Atalanta, Arsenal money line against Chelsea, both teams to score in Frankfurt versus Freiburg, double chance Lazio, both teams to score in Marseille, Olympique Lyonnais. And guys, the last leg, the 20th leg, my favorite team, our favorite team, your favorite team, San Diego money line against St. Louis FC. And just to reiterate, this is $100 to return $592,865 straight to your tax-free savings account.
Tax-free?
Tax-free, Bello.
Hold on. Did somebody say tax-free savings account?
Tax-free. Why do you think I'm wearing the coat today, buddy? I'm your fucking accountant today.
Hold on a second. Did somebody say tax-free?
Tax-free. Guys, let's be real. The government isn't really going to give you a crazy income tax return, okay? You're probably going to end up paying taxes. So, guys, I'm going to give you a free tax return on your income, okay? Only takes $100 on a 10-pick parlay. That is 54 extra money to return $5,400, okay? And it starts off with Como moneyline against Lecce, Hoffenheim moneyline against St. Pauli, Manchester City moneyline against Leeds, Braga moneyline against Nacional, Inter moneyline against Genoa, PSG moneyline against Le Havre, double chance LAFC, both teams to score in Rangers and Celtics, Man U moneyline, and once again, boys, all reliable San Diego moneyline. $100 returns $5,415. Your beautiful tax return to help you get through the tax season, guys, okay? Ciao, I'll see you later.
And just like that, another week goes by. Guys, if you made it this far, you're tailing the plays, you're making money, please hit the subscribe button. It's completely free.
It's completely free.
It's completely free.
Speaking Scottish, fam.
Brother, it's completely free. We don't ask for too much. We just ask you to do that, please. Completely free. Hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you next week on The Last Leg.
Peace.